Ghana's coronavirus cases have now increased to 195 after 34 new cases were announced today. It brings the total number of regions affected to 5, with the eastern region the latest region to record a case. So far, Greater Accra region, the Ashanti region, the northern and upper west regions have all recorded cases. We have a breakdown of these for you shortly. But today, top government officials and various officers of state have been updating the nation on Ghana's situation at a news conference. Listen to Health Minister Kweku Agyeman speak about Ghana's situation.
We have recorded 195 cases with 5 deaths. The number of regions reporting cases remain 5. Greater Accra, Ashanti, Northern and Upper West. The Greater Accra region has the most cases, 174, followed by the Northern region, 10, Ashanti region has 9, Upper West region 1, and Eastern region 1. Most reported cases now are from routine enhanced surveillance activities. Cases from travelers under mandatory quarantine remain 89. That means that we have taken all their samples, we have got those positive and those negative are still in hotels observing the mandatory 14-day quarantine period. Cases from travelers under mandatory quarantine remain 89. That is Tamale 10, Accra 79. Whereas cases from routine surveillance currently stands at 106. Accra 95, Kumasi 8, Obuasi 2. As at 08 hours this morning, I'll summarize it in a tabular form. General surveillance 106, travelers undergoing mandatory quarantine 79 positive in Accra and in Tamale 10. So the total figures: recovered and discharged 38, discharged home management 49, those in treatment facilities 138, dead 5, so we have total reported cases 195.
That's our Health Minister Kweku Agyeman, the head of our health desk, Fred Smith, who has been following this from the beginning, was at the briefing. He joins me now in the studio with more. Let's begin with a breakdown, Fred, of the cases as have been clarified, so to speak, by the Health Ministry.
Well, the Greater Accra region has recorded more cases than any other region. Is the worst affected with 174 cases, Gifty. It's followed closely by the Northern region. Well, not closely. It's followed by the Northern region with 10 cases, and Northern region is followed closely by the Ashanti region with 9 cases. The Upper West and the Eastern regions have 1 cases each, and I'll give you the reason why Eastern region is recording a case. I'll give you the breakdown.
So before you go, Fred, this is the breakdown, just so our viewers can follow. You can quickly take a screenshot if you want to, just keep it in mind. Accra, that's it for you.
174 cases. Ashanti region 9, the Upper West region 1, Northern 10, and Eastern 1.
So let's focus on the Eastern region. You said you'd give us an
because that's the latest region to record a case, and this case was recorded in the Lower Manya Krobo municipality of the Eastern region, and this person, we are told, is an Indian who works with the construction company. They're building the railway line between the Eastern region and the Greater Accra region, Tema, to be specific. And so those are the details.
That's an interesting detail. But Fred, this area is an area that's very well known to you. What background can you bring to bear on, let's say, the health systems there, the sort of people that live there? What can we know as way of background?
Well, that community is a community that has a lot of HIV cases. And so the hospital, the main hospital there is the Atua government hospital.
Okay.
It's usually inundated with persons coming in for one health care or the other. And so there's a lot of pressure on that facility already. There are satellite hospitals around, but they are not as equipped as Atua government hospital is. And so some persons leave the Lower Manyakrobo area and go to Koforidua, for instance, to get health care. So it becomes interesting to see the kind of pressure that is going to be on this facility and how they will be managed.
We'll talk about how the entire situation, according to the Minister of Health, is being managed. But you wanted to take us case by case, I mean region by region, and give us an idea what we ought to understand with their figures there. So from the Eastern region, do you want us to take a look at the say Upper West region? They also have just one case, and that case happened, I think, about last week.
Indeed, one case in the Upper West region. Where we had our first few cases from Greater Accra and Ashanti regions, but Ashanti appears to have stabilized. Personally, I had expected Ashanti cases to go up. The very day we had someone you recall the first community spread we had was Ashanti region. So I was expecting Ashanti to record more cases than Greater Accra, but as it turned out, Greater Accra has recorded more. And the most important thing to note is that Greater Accra is where all of those who were quarantined, passengers coming into Ghana who were quarantined, were kept. And so you can expect this. And some more persons have been found with COVID-19 following contact tracing in Accra. So it makes sense why Accra is at that level. So Kumasi, Ashanti region appears to have done very well with management. We hope that Accra doesn't go up any further.